All right, so we got the Texans versus the Jaguars. Okay, guys, so right off the top, I'm tell y'all this is going to be the Texans' first win of the season. The Jaguars are not a good team, in my opinion, even if they won. I don't know if they won. I think they've won one game. Texans, I mean, here's a team that I listened for 2 weeks that people were saying that they were going to win and they lost. However, we can look at both of those losses and we can say they could have been wins. One thing we do know about the Texans is that they have a good defense, and they definitely have a better defense than the Jaguars. Okay. Um, on paper, I mean, we don't have to go by, you know, excuse me, just 2 games in the season. We're not going by those statistics. We're just going by. I mean, we can if we want to, and it still checks out, but we don't have to since it's only been 2 games in the season. But on paper, the Houston Texans have a better defense than the Jaguars, and I expect them to pick up their first victory on the road. Here's a game that, once again, guys, when you start making NFL picks, you want to look at the games that people are not that people are gonna want to look away from. Those are the games you want to put your money on. Okay, so I see the Texans are plus 1.5 dog, and I see no reason that they're not gonna come out with a win at Jacksonville. I mean, 0-3 for the Texans? No, they're a better football team than that. I mean, just look at it. They barely the Tampa Bay. I mean, the Texans supposed to have won that game if it wasn't for Baker somehow getting out. It was fourth down and what 11. I was actually listening to this, audio when it happened live, and then when I went to go watch it, the highlights. I mean, that was funny. Fourth down and 11. Here's Texans. They were supposed to wrap it up. You got. I think it was a safety came up to sack Baker or defensive tackle. I mean, they was all in his face, man. Dude had a straight shot to get the sack on Baker Mayfield on fourth down and 11 to end the game, and somehow, some way, Baker Mayfield escapes. I mean, that play really had me tickled, man. I've watched it several times, and then like I don't even know, like the way he got tackled at the end of that play, he just like flipped over. I mean, the thing was comical. It was very comical. Okay, very comical. But we have to give the Texans their credit. They play really good defense, man. Okay, they play really good defense, and Tampa Bay to me is an offensive juggernaut. Okay, even if they're not showing it, I mean, Mike Evans to me is like putting up Jerry Rice numbers. Okay, if Texans played a good game, they're not. Nobody is gonna just score all these touchdowns on the Texans. Nobody. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this audio out. But just to reiterate with you guys, these are the type of games you want on your ticket. I see no reason that the Texans are losing to the Jaguars. The Jaguars are not a better football team than the Texans. The Texans is still an above average football team, and they still most like matter of fact, the Texans will probably make the playoffs, if not win the division. Okay, I'm saying that right now. It would not surprise me at all if the Texans win that division, even at 0-2. So they're gonna, to me, it's my opinion, it's gonna start off with a win coming this Sunday.